Greetings. This is TKTRAV, aka Travis Magus, here with LVX777. And today we're going to talk about a type of evocation that I've discovered that's incredibly powerful, more so than individually summoning spirits. Okay, so just to catch up quickly, for those of you who do not know, the Galatia is a system of 72 demonic spirits that reside within the 72 chakras around the pineal gland. If you need to know in depth and in detail about these demonic spirits and this system of magic, all you have to do is go to Google and type in Goetic evocation. There are many books, the Ars Goetia, the Lemegeton, things of that nature, books by Aleister Crowley. It's not easy, not hard to find. You can get yourself Godwins' Capitalistic Encyclopedia, which I've shown on my channel before. It's got a list of all the spirits, as well as the 72 corresponding angels, if you wanted to work that path, and much more useful info dealing with the occult. Why summon Goetic demons? Because it's in my experience that these 72 spirits reside within you, and when the scientists say we only use 10% of our brain, that 90% that's unaccounted for, I believe, has a lot to do with some of these spiritual powers, per se. I believe that each of these spirits are sort of proxy or deific mask that our subconscious uses to act. All right, in other words, it's as if we're the head of this octopus, and behind us in our subconscious mind are the tentacles, right? It's part of the same creature, but each leg is individual, and each one of those 72 plus legs represent a different spirit and a different power, and it's all a different aspect of yourself. But the way that you get in touch with that aspect of yourself is you have to see it as a separate entity. Explain more on that later, but anyways, for those of you who have dealt with evocation and contacted spirits and actually had results and work done, I found that there is a much more powerful method for working with these spirits. And basically, it's evoking multiple spirits at once who have sympathetic and corresponding energies. And you pretty much assemble a spiritual team and you send them out for the task. So instead of just summoning one spirit, you summon 3, 5, 7, all who have, what's the word I'm looking for? Complementing aspects, right? Whether they all be from similar planets, right? Like say Venus, Jupiter, right? Or Mercury, Mars, Saturn, right? Or something like that. Whether they are corresponding elements, right? Like all water, or, you know, one of each, earth, air, fire, water, or mix it up, experiment. In my experiments, I'm starting to weed out who gets results and who doesn't. And then I combine the ones that I get results with the others that I get results with. And I mark the results. And I guess I kind of continue to see who works the best with who. And yeah, powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. As you see behind me, I've got a combination working there. My boy Citri right here never fails. Citri never fails. Number 12 of the Galatia. Don't overuse it, but when you summon him, he will work. exactly to the T of his description in the Goetia. Just like any of the rest of the Goetic spirits. They do what they say they do, and they do it quickly. So the 3 sigils you see behind me are from 2 different systems. One, the Goetia, obviously. The other 2 from other systems. And they're all sympathetic because they all work in the same territory of magic. And I found that when their powers are combined and when I evoke them all at once, and I kind of keep them separate but coalesce them into one energy, it's more powerful than any individual entity, right? So I'm getting each aspect of these spirits as one power. And I find that the results are quicker, they're stronger, they last longer. And yeah, each one of these spirits do what they say they're going to do. I'm really debating, because I haven't really given out any spells on my channel yet. I've mostly been talking about the theory because I really want people that follow this channel to get a good grasp on the mindset of magic and working in the spiritual realm. It's not about just getting a quick fix. Like, you really have to understand that you're dealing with parts of yourself and your subconscious mind. These aren't parts of, these aren't spirits in hell waiting to torture you when you die, right? There's not an angry God that's going to punish you for looking at this video. These are parts of yourself. When dealing with these spirits, you're activating parts of yourself. You're the magician right there, who's got all the tools on the table and who's ready to mold and shape his reality into what he sees fit. In the Facebook group, I think I might do something regarding the combination of spirits that I've worked with so far. Yeah, because they get results. They get results. Yeah. If you've worked with evoking individual spirits and you're really looking for the next level of power, I would suggest evoking multiple spirits. And there's a safe and correct way to do this, of course. But yeah, I would experiment with that if you haven't tried that yet. Good stuff. But yeah, speaking of the Facebook group, we have a Facebook group. It's called the Magus Society. Just go to Facebook and search for the Magus Society. You'll find it. I'm pretty sure it's the only one. Go ahead and join. It's got 3 little introductory questions. Please answer them just so I can get a feel for where you're at in your experience level. And this is a place where we discuss different topics concerning the occult, magic, evocation, Kabbalah, tarot, astrology, numerology, all that stuff, where we share knowledge with each other to get a better understanding of this reality and how we can move within this occult system to better ourselves and those around us. So yeah, follow that group, join, please join the discussion, post, ask questions, go ahead. It's not really about your experience as a magician or occultist or anything like that. Your desire to know is far more valuable than, what you've done or what you say you've done, right? Someone who's actually hungry for knowledge for the right reasons. And, that's relative, the right reasons. Somebody who comes pure of heart, someone who's actually eager to just learn, just to know, right? To seek, to find out more about themselves. These are the type of people that I'm running to in this group. And if that sounds like you, please join. You got nothing to lose. It's free. And like I said, come in, join the discussion, ask questions, post your experiences. And it's not just about evocation and demonic spirits. We cover everything that you study, basically. There's a left-hand path and a right-hand path, and you're the middle pillar. You hold them both. I've got two hands, right? We're here to combine that knowledge and make it work. You can't just adhere to one path. We've been through that already with all the organized religions. Now we take what works from everything and combine it together because it works. And I'm telling you from my experience, evoking multiple spirits at once that correlate with each other now. That's the key. They have the same energy signatures. Using multiple spirits together gets results. Citri has never let me down. Most of the goetic spirits have not let me down. Most of them do what they say they're going to do. And it's crazy. It's usually when I forget that I've got this spell. And that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to do your magic, forget about it, and then, oh yeah, I did that, right? But yeah. Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I should really make like an infographic or like a little PDF or video or something about how to actually evoke multiple spirits at once. But I don't want to put too much stuff out there too fast. I really want people to get the mindset of knowing that these things aren't scary, and you don't have to cast a circle and bow down and force them and threaten them into a triangle. That's archaic, and that is old, and that's canceled. That's done. You don't have to do that, right? That's disrespectful to yourself. That's disrespectful to your power, to who you really are. No circles. No threatening. What are you doing? Threatening a demon by the power of Mikhail, right? Like, that's scared foolishness. No. You communicate with these beings as if they are friends, right? Colleagues, right? You treat them with respect and they treat you with respect, right? You don't come in here with fear and doubt and suspicion. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're in the spiritual realm, right? So trust your intuition, trust your instinct, trust your inner voice. That's what it's there for, to guide you, to keep you on the path. Everything you do is divine. Everything you do is perfect. If it wasn't, you wouldn't have done it. All right? So don't be getting scared. Fear is never the answer. Fear is an anti-magnet. It's like a negative magnet. That which you fear, it's still going to come to you, right? So why not focus your attention on something positive? Focus your attention on what you actually want to come to you. Instead of saying, I don't want to get sick, say, I am always healthy, right? That's what you really mean to say. But if you focus on, I don't want to get sick, guess what's going to happen? Eventually, you're going to get sick, right? It's all about the instructions that you feed this subconscious mind. And a shortcut, well, not really a shortcut, but a direct link to the power of the subconscious mind is going within and speaking with it. And you can do that through the 72 fractions of the subconscious mind, which is the Goetia. But there's many different ways you can do it. So yeah, that's just a brief video on this new technique that I've discovered from experimentation. You know what I'm saying? Citri, Lilith, Pombagira, Froglatash, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of different combinations that you can use to enhance your effects. I know it sounds pretty like, duh, but really try it out and you'll see what I'm talking about, right? Like, stack it up, just like in like a RPG or something, like the old Final Fantasies where you'd have the little gems that you can possess with the different spirits, and as you stack them up, you get like new moves, and you know what I'm saying, it's more powerful. It's just like that, right? So It's like Pokemon, you know, get your team together. You know, I really do believe Pokemon was inspired by the Galatia. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, join the Facebook group. And if you find any value to this video, like, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comment below. Or go into the Facebook group and let's start a discussion. But this is TKTRAV, aka Travis Magus, here with LVX777. And I bid you adieu. Peace.